Hello, Rowan Mithril here once again, getting back to Silent Hill Origins. We're almost done with this project. Basically all we have left to do is to look at all the extra material in the game. All the accolades, the last ending, things like that. So, let's get right to it. If you've completed the game at least once, you'll have access to the accolades list within the options menu. This shows you every accolade in the game and whether or not you've unlocked it. The ones you have not yet earned, though, it only shows you the name of the accolade. It doesn't really give you a hint as to what to do to earn it, so you still have to work at that. On this particular save file, though, I have all the accolades unlocked, so let's have a look at all the goodies. First up, we have Savior. You intervened in the cult ceremony and saved Alessa. By the time you have access to this list, you're pretty much guaranteed to have this one. All you have to do is get the good ending of the game. And since you're guaranteed to get the good ending your first playthrough, well, there you go. The Savior accolade gives you the Savior outfit. Sometimes I like to take my bike and ride into the night. That's when I wear these leathers. Basically, it gives you a biker outfit. If you can look at the back, it gives you a neat little moon and wolf emblem back there, which is pretty cool. It's a kind of nice outfit. But there's something much better you get for this accolade. Much, much better. Looking in the melee weapons, we have the Moon Gauntlets, a pair of powerful mystical gauntlets. Engraved in the metal of the gauntlets is the phrase, "Watched over by the lonely moon." These are infinite use. Using them, it just gives you the punch attack. However, it can kill pretty much anything in one hit. Even bosses. These things are awesome. A word of warning, though, for those going after certain kill-type achievements. The Moon Gauntlets, though it gives you the punching animation, counts as a melee kill and not unarmed. Next, we have Butcher. You brought Travis face to face with a terrible realization. For this one, you need to get the bad ending of the game. On a subsequent playthrough, you need to kill at least 200 enemies. Make sure and kill everything in indoors areas, and while you're outside, spend a little extra time there. Run around a little bit, let the enemies respawn, and kill them repeatedly in order to rack up a good kill count. With the Butcher accolade, we get a bloodied set of clothes belonging to an infamous serial killer. That doesn't seem ominous at all. It has kind of a tattered, bloody appearance, and I think if you get a good close-up of Travis, like during cutscenes or whatever, even his face is a bit paler and dirtier. It has a good, kind of psychotic look to it. But that's not all. With this particular accolade, you also get a new melee weapon. The Great Cleaver. A giant butcher's cleaver. The favored tool of the butcher. It's not quite as awkward as, say, using the Great Knife in Silent Hill 2. And he seems almost more at ease using it than the butcher himself. Definitely a nasty piece of weaponry, this one. Third in the list, we have Ambassador. You uncovered the alien conspiracy behind events in Silent Hill. For this, you have to get the UFO ending. We haven't quite covered how to do that yet. We'll be covering that later on in this very video. For now, though, let's just see what this unlocks. For the Ambassador accolade, we get a tight-fitting spacesuit. Kind of a nice, shiny, pleather, retro-future, sci-fi uniform. Looks pretty good, I like this one. What else can you expect from the UFO ending? But you also get a nice goodie for this one. You get the Tesla rifle. The mysterious Tesla rifle, a weapon from another world. The Tesla rifle harnesses the power of moonbeams to dispense unlimited electric death. Rumor has it the gun was developed using alien technology. Yes, it's an infinite firearm. And it's oh so fun. While it might look fairly limited range there, it actually does have good range, like any firearm. The best part is its infinite use. It doesn't really instantly ground enemies, but so long as you see them before they see you, you should easily be able to take them out before they get even close. And I mean take them out. This thing usually just outright kills them before they hit the ground. A fun time is had by all. Next we have Stalker. You preferred the comfort of the dark, turning off your flashlight to become one with the night. You're not doing a good job of that in the photo there, Travis. For this one, you have to complete the game with the flashlight on for less than 3 hours. A thing to note about this one, the flashlight automatically turns itself on after pretty much every cutscene in the game, so make sure you keep turning it back off. This one actually does help a good bit as far as avoiding the monsters, because they won't pay as much attention to you with the flashlight off. It just wouldn't have worked too well for doing the LP, unfortunately. So with that, we have the Stalker outfit. There have been rumors of a Black Ops teams, converging on the denizens of Silent Hill. So it's kind of a special ops outfit. Looks more like kind of riot police to me or something. I'm not really sure, actually. It has kind of more of a sci-fi look to it than I'd expect of most special ops. The most important thing about this Accolade, though, isn't so much the outfit. It's actually a special item that you get. Night vision goggles. These goggles are perfect for sneaking up on things in the dark. Out on the streets, not really so useful. But in places like the sanitarium, these are a godsend. Using these, it basically lets you see everything without alerting monsters, because you can have the flashlight off during this. So, it's great for sneaking around and just killing things in the dark. Everything is so green! Next is Collector. Like a true obsessive, you collected all the items in the game. This is kind of badly worded, because really you don't have to get all of the items. The threshold is you have to get at least 300, and there's a good deal more than that. As a reward for our little collectathon, we get the uniform of an obsessive fanatical enthusiast. Basically, we get slacks, a kind of turquoise hoodie. We also get glasses. So I'm not sure if what they were going for here was like maybe an obsessive comic book collector type or something. Someone who's very particular about their collective hobby, something like that maybe. You don't get anything extra with this particular Accolade, just this outfit. It looks pretty good though, I kind of like this one. Next up we have Sprinter. You reach the end in record time, treating the game as a sprint and not a marathon. For this one you have to complete the entire game in less than 2 hours. Easier than it seems, actually. This is one of the shorter Silent Hill games, and so it's very easy to come in under that time. With the Sprinter Accolade comes comfortable clothing for cross-training. Basically, we get a jogging outfit. Pretty simplistic, but it looks pretty nice. Silent Hill seems like a great place to go out for a morning jog, doesn't it? Now the Sprinter Accolade, it doesn't give you any new weapons or items or anything like that. Here it's the outfit itself that's really useful. Noticed it yet? That's right. As long as you're wearing the Sprinter outfit, you have infinite stamina. You never slow down. Energy drinks need not apply. It is truly a thing of beauty. Next up we have Sharpshooter. You rejoiced in the power of firearms and faced fear with a steady aim and the sound of gunfire. To unlock this one, 75% of the kills that you obtain throughout the playthrough have to be with firearms. That includes the finisher. That is a key thing to pay attention to. You can't just knock them down, then switch to another item and stomp them. You have to finish them off with firearms. With the Sharpshooter outfit, we get clothes belonging to a gun enthusiast. Sadly, no actual new guns to go with it, but you do get some nice army camo here. Even a nice hat. This outfit works pretty well for what it is. Next up is Weaponsmith. You prefer to dispatch your monsters up close and personal, and face danger with a weapon in your hand. This one, like Sharpshooter, is basically the same requirement, only you have to kill 75% of the monsters with melee weapons. Again, the finisher is what is the most important thing. Make sure you actually have a weapon in hand when you finish off the enemy. The Weaponsmith Accolade gives us the uniform of a man, or the uniform of man who makes his own weapons. Okay, fair enough. I'm not quite certain exactly what look they were going for with this one, but you have a nice denim vest and blue jeans. The back of the vest looks like it says Bad Boy. Sort of a gang punk rebel kind of thing, maybe? It looks pretty okay. Sadly, you don't get anything extra with this one. To me, it would make sense if, say, the Sharpshooter outfit maybe worked like bullet adjust, and maybe this outfit had a hidden passive that made melee weapons have more durability or something. But if there is anything like that, I haven't actually heard confirmation of it. The last of the kill-type achievements, we have Brawler. Like a true survivor, you fought and won, drawing on the destructive power of your own fists. For this one, 50% of the enemies that you kill in the game have to be unarmed kills. All that really matters, though, as we saw in the LP, is the finisher. You can kill the enemy, or at least knock the enemy down using melee or firearms, and then switch to unarmed and just stomp them, and it will count as an unarmed kill. The Brawler Accolade gives us a Mexican wrestling outfit. Behold, El Camionero Magnifico! That's pretty much all there is to this particular accolade. It gives you one of the sillier costumes, which is pretty amazing, but no special weapons or anything with this one. Still, it looks pretty amazing. Next up is Cartographer. You knew the streets of Silent Hill like the back of your hand and had no use for maps. To obtain this one, you have to look at the map less than 25 times over the course of the game. This one's actually pretty easy to do once you know your way around like the back of your hand. By the time you go after accolades like Sprinter, this one should come second nature. With the Cartographer Accolade, we get a set of clothes worn by a man who charted new lands. I'm not really sure if there's anything specific they're going for with this particular look. Maybe a land surveyor or something. but it has kind of a nice dapper appearance. You don't get anything particularly extra with this Accolade, though. Just a nice set of suspenders.